At the end of 2021, we propagated like crazy. And just because we get a chance to go on a holiday for 2 weeks, so flying from Melbourne to Tasmania. And it will be such a waste if we will not propagate succulents at that time. Doing so means while we are away, holidaying, and touring around Tasmania, the succulents that we propagated are also growing. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what happened to them after 2 weeks. So stay tuned. And we are back in Melbourne. Hi guys, this is Leslie of Succulent Social. I'm going to show you now what happened after almost 2 weeks. So this batch has been planted back in 29th of December. Now is already 11th of January. We are going to pull out some of the succulents from their soil. But at the onset of this video, I want to tell you that you shouldn't be doing that. We are only doing so because I want to show you exactly what's the progress after 2 weeks. But on a normal day, normal operations, we don't really pull them out of their soil, just because that would disrupt their root system, so we don't want to do that. So as you can see, some of them have like this rot, disintegrated, so not all of them are success stories, but that's okay, that's part of it. Look at this. After 2 weeks, this has already grown some roots, and if you notice, some of them are not in their best form at this stage, just because, oh, look at this setosa. The setosa is very known as growing lots of fruit during summer. Yeah, and also I think it's very important to point out at this stage that this December, January, February is summer season here in Australia, so which is a good time to propagate, as it is growing season for most of the succulents that we love, like Echeveria, Scraptos, and the like. So if you can do the propagation during their growing season, or not during the dormancy, because you will have a good chance of growing roots in a faster way when you do it during the growing season. Look at this super bomb, has tiny roots over there. And yeah, and as you've noticed so far, they have different time and amount of fruits that they will grow at a certain time. Some will not grow roots at all after 2 weeks, and that's okay. That's normal because they have different growth patterns. As you've noticed, there also, you can find a lot of dried leaves at the bottom, and that's okay. That's very normal. That happens because the cutting is actually using this nutrients, the energy from the lower leaves to survive and thrive. Of course, at this stage, they didn't really have that strong root system to suck in all the nutrients for them. So they're using the stored nutrients in the lower leaves. So sort of the lower leaves are actually sacrificing themselves, and that's just part of the succulents' resilient nature, which is quite amazing. This is a nice Blood Maria, so there are tiny roots already growing there, which is awesome. So during the 2 weeks that we have been away, they didn't receive any water. Of course, well, when we were away, the bigger plants, the bigger succulents that we have, the established ones, have been watered by a very, very good friend once when we were away. But just because it's summer, it's very hot, and they need some watering. But the succulent cuttings, they have not been watered at all. And also they are stored in racks such as the one that you've seen. They're not directly exposed to sun. Look at this. They have a very strong roots already with the soil. So, and this is, what is this? An elegance, and very good roots. Now let's see what else do we have here. This batch was potted 22nd of December and it's now very well established. So that's really, really good. Now we have here, oh, this is even earlier, 19th of December. These are Violet Queens. Look at that. There we go. And as you've noticed, they're not in their best form. So like wrinkled leaves, of course, because they didn't have water. I think Alfred just watered them this morning. Just a little bit of sprinkle on the soil, but other than that, yeah, they're not in their best form yet. But after they have fully grown their roots, they will just bloom and be ever pretty. Now this is 20th of December and look at those roots. Yeah, and again, I just want to highlight, do not do this at home. Do not pull the succulents out of their growing soil. If you are really interested to know if they already have formed roots, maybe on the 3rd, 4th week, just do a gentle pull, not all the way through, but a gentle pull. And if there is resistance, most probably they already have roots there. And this is a batch of Setosa, which we call them like root machine during summer because they really grow a lot of roots. So it's good to take advantage of their growing season. And during the propagation stage, we have also set aside some leaves for propagation, and that's what you can see here. But I will be making a separate video where I will show you exactly what happened to them. Did they grow pups after 2 weeks? You will see that on the next video, so stay tuned. If you can, click on the notification button so that you will be notified when that video is out. If you haven't done so, please also subscribe to our channel, and you can also follow us on our social media pages. So thanks for watching, and until next time.